911 systems here. And this video is going to show you how to enable conventional two-tone activations to play audio through your station speakers and then automatically reset that audio after a certain amount of time. So first we need to do is go to a code plug file or read your radio. Once you're in here, you're going to go, and I'm just going to kind of go over this rather quickly, but you would go to E6, your conventional group settings. First things first, if you're using this with a 911 system station alert control, you need to make sure that your relays or your relay control is active for at least for about 5 seconds for the company that you want the alert system in the station to activate for. Once you've confirmed that your relay control is activated, you can save that, and then you can go to your zone list. And over here, you can see we have a 3, 6, 7, 9 alert, and basically what this is saying is we have company 3, 6, 7, and 9 set up to alert on selective calls. So you're going to double click on this, and I'm just going to kind of show you how ours is set up. And this works great for VHF, and it automatically resets after the call, which is even better. So you don't have to you don't have to manually reset your pager for the audio to turn off. So once you're in here, you just need to make sure you're in selective call mode. Make sure you put something in here that lets you know that this is an alert, because there's no indication on the screen whatsoever that tells you that you're in alert mode or a monitor mode, at least that I've seen or paid attention to. And then you can choose a voice prompt. So we don't need a voice prompt, but then down here you need to make sure you're on your correct frequency and that you have your two tones set properly. I'm just going to jump to the bottom so you can see the two tones are here, and you can see that they're active right here. So I'm going to jump back up to the top here. And I'm going to come down here to the binding feature settings. This is similar to what we went over on our P25 two-tone alerting, but there's not as many options because with VHF or UHF or otherwise conventional analog signaling, there's not a lot of extra features that need to be enabled. I would like to see a few extra features like, hey, if there's a call on this frequency for this tone, I would like it to revert to trunking system X on talk groups 1, 2, and 3. That way, for departments that have two-tone dispatching on conventional, but they don't have two-tone dispatching on their trunk system, they could switch over to their trunked radio system. Currently, I don't think there's a way to do that with the software. Maybe one day that'll be an update that Unication makes. So moving down here to the binding feature settings, you want to make sure that your reset mode is in delay and reset. And basically, it explains what delay and reset is over here, but it's kind of hard to understand if you are an English-speaking person. So basically, what delay and reset means is that the pager is going to wait 60 seconds after the transmit of the tones the unit's going to record the voice message, and then after 60 seconds, the pager in turn resets and goes back into standby mode. This eliminates the static you may have with other things such as auto reset, or timeout reset. Delay and reset is going to give you a much better experience. So I recommend delay and reset in 60 seconds. And, you can enable the record delay function if you see fit, but in most cases for using this as a station alert controller, you don't have any need to play back the call. So as you can see, we have our push to listen turned off, privacy off, voice storage, we have ID match. Alert mode is tone and vibrate, so the unit would tone and vibrate, but if it's in the amplified charger, it automatically does not vibrate. That's a feature of the unit itself. And then you can see, once again, as we showed earlier, you have your tones that if any of these go off, or any of these are an alert for you, the pager would activate for 60 seconds. The relay would kick on, as I showed you here in the conventional group ID settings. So the pager relay would kick on for company 7 for 5 seconds. So your bells and your lights would come on and everything's good to go. Your audio would come across your speakers if you have it connected to your audio amplifier. And then the unit would just reset. So pretty straightforward. This is a lot easier to do when you already have some of the stuff set up in your pager. I will be doing a video probably sometime in the future that will show you setting up this from scratch. But there are quite a few videos out there that do show you how to do the programming, so it may not be necessary. Once you're done with all this, you can program this into your pager by going to E19 for programming and then hit the program button if your pager was connected, and you can write that to your pager. Thanks for watching.